Rock and classical music, not the most common combination, but at this year's Fall String Concert, Arcadia Orchestra musicians proved that it worked. Welcome to Electrify Your Symphony. Electrify Your Symphony is a music education program established by rock violinist and Trans-Siberian Orchestra co-founder Mark Wood, who works with schools to introduce a unique view on orchestral music. Unlike the classical or autumn-themed pieces that the orchestras usually play at this time of year, selections for this concert included Thunderstruck by AC/DC, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, and Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. Classical music was also incorporated, Vivaldi Rocks featuring a solo from Symphony Orchestra concertmaster Gavin Yang combines Vivaldi's classical style with rock music.
I mean, it's a completely surreal experience, and it's not something you traditionally would do in orchestra for certain, and I think that's just the goal of music, right, is to try to push your boundaries and do something new.
Anyone in the audience would be able to see just how unique these performances were. Gone were the formal outfits and the chairs that most usually sit on. Instead, musicians are standing up and spread throughout the audience, and electric instruments played by the section leaders were featured at the front of the stage.
It's been a really cool experience playing the electric violin just because it's so different from the normal violin. Like the shoulder rest doesn't quite fit right, but the sound is also, it's a lot more resonant than like the actual violin, and then you can actually hear yourself when you play like through like the giant amp, and it's actually really cool. I think I'm going deaf though.
And of course, the playing style emphasized throughout the concert focused on movement and emotion.
I have found that the Arcadia schools and the students really have a special, unique talent. They're high-level thinkers. So it was a really great moment for me to share with them not only the intellectual mathematics part of music, but the emotion of moving. And if you watched our rehearsal, we had them moving a lot. So that was a really big, important lesson for me to teach them.
A lot went on behind the scenes during the few days leading up to the concert. The orchestras rehearsed with Mark Wood the day of and the day prior to the concert, and on Friday afternoon, the Arcadia PAC was packed with 800 musicians from middle and high school rehearsing all at once. The Performing Arts Center truly was electrified, the audience amazed, and the musicians inspired at this once-in-a-lifetime orchestra concert. This has been Avnia Tavle reporting for AUSD Today.